Good morning everybody, and welcome to this week's maths tutorials. Hopefully this will help you complete your homework. First of all, we are going to think about multiplication. So let's first of all think, what is multiplication and what does it do? Well, when we work with multiplication, we know that it is a form of repeated addition. So for example, if I had 17 times 3, 17 multiplied by 3, this is meaning 17 plus 17 plus 17. So it is repeated addition. The number is going to get larger. That's inevitable because we are adding, so the numbers will go up. And another thing is that it is the inverse of division. Inverse is another way of kind of saying opposite. It's the opposite of division. So in multiplication, numbers get larger, but in division, the numbers get smaller. So it's maybe inverse, a better word would be reflection. It is a reflection of division. So let's have a look and see what methods we can employ in multiplication. So we've got repeated addition, and I just showed you there 17 plus 17 plus 17. Now, we don't really want to keep with repeated addition because it takes too long. For example, if we had this one right here, you can see how long it takes. 243 times 5, I set it up as a column, units, tens and hundreds. I add up 243 plus 243 plus 243 because I never want to do more than 3 additions in column addition. And that equals 9. 4 tens plus 4 tens plus 4 tens equals 12 tens. So 2 tens go there and I carry 1. And then 2 tens plus 2 tens plus 2 tens plus the 1 10 that I carried equals 7. So 729 then comes over to the next column and I add the 2 that I haven't yet done. 243 and 243, the same process, and my answer ends up being 1,215. The method takes too long. You've got to set it out in a couple of ways, and yes, it's easy because you end up doing addition, but there's also more chance of it going wrong because of all the calculating you have to do. So in terms of repeated addition, we don't really want to do this one. Let me just get another piece of paper because then it can look confusing on this video. So you can see now that that is number 1. Number 2 is grid method. Now, grid method is very good to use. It's especially good when you have a 3-digit number, for example, 243 times 5. 3-digit number, 1, 2, 3. And it's also good when you've got, let's say, 243 times a 2-digit number, like 52. And also, of course, if you had just a number which is 2 digits on this side times 2 digits on this side. So this works for all different types of maths multiplication sums. We're going to look at the one that we just did previously with grid method. So let's move on to that one now. Here we have it. Now, first thing I do, always set up the number sentence. That helps us understand what we are trying to do. 243 times 5. Okay? Next thing I do is I partition the numbers. So we know that in 243 there are 3 units, 4 tens and 2 hundreds. And in 5, there's 5. So I don't need to partition that any more than just say that it is 5. So this is our number sentence. In the next video, we are going to try and solve this grid method, and also we are going to look at short multiplication.